Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you some of the intricacies of the slow dancing in a burning room riff that John Mayer played a long time ago when he was at the 2 Rock facility demoing his signature amp. Now this clip that we probably all have seen many times, it's 45 seconds and there's so much good stuff in there that we as guitar players, even if you're not a John Mayer fan, could take away from this. A lot of kind of Jimi Hendrix type stuff, a lot of pull-offs, a lot of double stops, but overall playing really melodic, tasteful, and throwing in some really cool techniques that I'm going to highlight in this lesson. So grab your favorite guitar and I'm going to start the lesson right now. All right, let's get into the lesson. So today, using my Mike Lowell Heirloom SX, 4th position. The tone knob is right around like 7.5, 8. Just do it to taste using my quad Cortex, 2 Rock traditional clean 100 watt head capture that I made. Love this thing. A little bit of stereo spring reverb, which I really love, and then a little bit of room ambience kind of going on, all in the quad Cortex. And a nice tail to it. Okay, so let's start off with the first part, which is probably the most recognizable part. Using your fingers, I have the pick in between my ring and, my pointer and middle finger, kind of at the knuckles, so then I can kind of quickly switch like this and then put it back. All right, so the first thing was we're going to do that slide up. Remember, the tabs are in the description box, so get those notes down. I'm just going to be taking you through a lot of the subtle things that I see. So first part. So that slide up. And the important thing is throw some chord vibrato on this, and then you're going to hit the C sharp with your thumb and get a nice big smack of the strings. Now we're doing that double stop, and I like to do kind of a half step slide up, and so like this. Make sure you hit that with your pointer and middle finger. And then we're hitting this B sharp and, the D sharp and the B. Then I use my pinky and my pointer finger to do the double stop here. And that's right here, the G sharp and the C sharp. And then down here to the B and the F sharp. And then I see John hitting the low E, almost like a ghost note with his thumb. Now right here, this is really important. This is over the A part, the 4 chord. So using your thumb for the A, and then you're gonna hit the B, E, and then it's creating a double stop to land on the major third of that chord, which is the C sharp. And again, chord vibrato is super important. And then you're gonna hit the B and the E again. Then don't forget to hit the the E with your thumb. And then he does hit the low E again. Lets it kind of drone out and then slides up to the C sharp. And does that same sort of motif. And don't forget to do that chord vibrato. So. hit the low C sharp, then that smack again. Again, same motif going on the double stop. And maybe another ghost note right here. And then you're gonna go, so this is over the A. So it's a double stop, hitting this F sharp right here in the B, and then going up to the G sharp. Kind of like a quick, almost like a pull off right here. Hitting this E, back to that double stop. And then he's gonna let the E major chord ring out. And don't hit that D sharp, and he doesn't hit the high E. So it's kind of all in that low register. And hit that E. Okay, so that's the first part. Part number two is when he starts kind of playing with the chord melody a little bit, or harmony. He's gonna do kind of a slide down, kind of like a bluesy type thing, mainly hitting the C sharp right here, and then he's and you're kind of alternating between the D string kind of riff and the low E 1-2. So you're and he does let that kind of E, almost like a double stoppy type of thing, ring out. Okay, now here's that first kind of slide, and he's kind of gonna do that little up break with his pointer finger. So slide from the 12th to the 14th. And then he's gonna drop down to the 11th fret. You want to hear that Reiki sound. Okay, so that's the first part. Then you're going to do it on the low A. So it's almost like a little call and response. Don't forget to hit that C sharp. And he kind of does a little slide. And you do want to play the full kind of A triad, if you will, so like this guy. And that's on the hit. Don't forget to hit that low E. And then we're switching to the pick. So we're kind of doing a little pre-bend. So almost like a half step type bend. So you're pre-bending and releasing. And then another hit on that that 11th fret. And then it's like a really quick bend and release like this. Whoops. But then you're kind of alternating back and forth between that and playing with the bass note. So it's like, Okay, so that's kind of a tricky part right there with the bend and release. Kind of lets it slide up. And then we're going to slide up right here. And then we're going to the C sharp. So now we're playing with the F sharp right here. And then you kind of let it slide up. And don't forget to hit that E and let it drone out. Okay, now the last part, a little bit tricky. So we're doing a double stop right here. So that's on the 12th fret and of the B and the E, and then we're hammering on to the 14th of the B. And then right here it's a B and a F sharp. And you're hammering onto the G sharp. And something he does is he slides back down like a... Okay, so one more time. Then playing the octave with the C sharp and the low C sharp. Don't forget that hit. And this is kind of a nice rake with the hit on the high E. Some vibrato. And you're doing a slide down. So that's the 11th fret to the 9th fret. So here. So one more time. All right, so there you go. Lots of double stops going on. Lots of interesting stuff going on with some raking with the pick, with the fingers, chord vibrato, droning low notes. So hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I will try to put out more lessons on this type of content later on. Don't forget to check out my quad Cortex preset that I used in the video at johnconcheroguitar.com. Take care.